Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is King Safati Kwame Damu. Alright? King Safati Kwame Damu. And the reason why I'm coming to you is I'm talking on another topic, which is called the divinity of the black woman. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm giving this topic right here about the divinity of the black woman is because the black woman at this point of stage in the black society, they are the ones that's really holding it down for our race. While most of our brothers, our black brothers, are institutionalized and incarcerated. Okay? If you look down at a ratio when it comes to the single independency, the black woman rates are the highest. Then you have the white man. Then you have the white woman. And then you have the black brothers. And the reason why I'm making this topic today is the black woman has to know thyself. This is also for the fellas also to recognize what our women are doing out there. Okay? Now, I plan to make videos for us, and I plan to make videos for the women also. I don't discriminate against race. I don't discriminate against gender. Okay? And this is mainly for the woman. This is one question that I want to ask the black woman. Okay? Black woman, do you know thyself? To be called a woman, okay, is much different than being called a hoe, a bitch, or any other name out of the name or different from the name of what her mother or her father gave to her at birth. Okay? There's a difference from that. Okay? And the reason that there is a difference from that because of the definition of woman and the things that's other than a woman, that is opposite from the meaning woman. Okay? You have another rate. You have a higher state from becoming a woman to a queen. Because the black woman, or any woman, is lowering her state by being called a woman. Because if you break down the word woman, you have W-O, which is short for womb, which is the womb. The womb consists of the middle and side abdominals, lower and upper. Okay? And you have man, which implying that she is a woman because she came from the womb of a man. My queens, do not be tricked. Do not be fooled. You are not a one man. Because if you look at the origination of the state in Genesis of Adam and Eve, okay, it said that the woman came from the rib of Adam. That was symbolic and allegorical of stating that the woman stands beside her man. Because the man has 8 active ribs on each side. The woman has 7 active ribs on each side. Okay? The 7 ribs that is within the woman represents the 7 continents on the earth. That's why she's called the earth. The 8 active ribs within the male represents the 9 planets. Okay? Represents the 9 planets within the universe. Reason why I'm jumping from 8 to 9 is because Eve is a rib herself. So if he had 8 active ribs, he had to have 9, which is a non-active rib. Okay? Non-active within his body because it was non-active inside of his body because it was meant to be active outside of his body, which is the woman. So that was allegorical and that was symbolical. Okay? If he did not have the woman, we would have 9, which is 8 active ribs and 1 non-active. But that non-active was pulled out and made the creation of a woman, and that was allegorical. The woman is a rib herself, which have 7 active ribs, which represents the 7 continents on earth. My queens, you are not women. You are queens. You are earths. You are goddesses. Okay? That's what you are. Genesis, if you look into the Bible, Genesis is not the beginning of the earth, because if you look at chapter 4, after Cain killed Abel, he disobeyed God, and he went far off in a land, and he found himself a wife. Now, Adam and Eve had 2 sons, Cain and Abel, that we know of. That states in the Bible. No other kids. So, if Adam and Eve were the first 2 on the earth and gave birth to Abel and Cain, that made 4 people on earth. So, did Adam and Eve have birth to another child, wait till she go up to the proper age of intercourse, and Cain with her to produce the population? Or did he find a wife from another tribe or another family? So it shows that, indicating that Genesis was not the beginning of the world. Okay? Now, women, I know this is hard for you to believe. Fellas, I know that this is hard for you to believe. Okay? But before I state those facts, I'm going to state other facts that will go to back up the facts on what I'm going to tell you. Okay? We about to go deep here. I'm about to spit some jewels, alright? It's the real knowledge. Now, if you look at the square and the compass, okay, on a Masonic, talking on a Masonic level, if you look at the square and the compass, the bottom of the compass is shaped like a V. If you look at the 6-point star, it's shaped, the downward triangle is shaped like a V. Every required name of the acknowledgement of the woman's genitalia area is with a V. And it indicates or have somewhere within that mix of the letters within the syllable of what they are describing pertaining to the genitalia area of the female, it always has a V. Cervix. Vix has a V. Vagina. Vaginal. Okay? The reason why the V is so symbolized and it attracts the acknowledgement and it is attached to the acknowledgement of the woman is because the cervix is shaped like a V. It is small on the bottom and wide. It widens every time it goes up. That has the shape of the woman's belly, which is the side and the lower and upper abdomen. And when she gives birth to a child, the child has to go through the cervix and come through the lower part of the V. Okay?